Yeah, because it was acting weird. It was acting very, very strange. All right, give me a second. No, it's not. It's fucking driving me crazy. Exactly. No, I'm not playing video games on the podcast, guys. All right. All right, we're on October 10th. Okay. Right, podcast. All right, guys, we're here. We're on the podcast. Time to talk about our horror shit. And let me unmute the screen share. Okay. All right. Hopefully, you guys can hear us. Um, all right. Horror shit. And let me unmute the screen share. Okay. All right. Hopefully, you can hear us. All right. No, no, it's the phone. It's the phone. No, it's the phone. It's the phone. It's the phone. It's the phone. No, it's the phone. You're being picked up. I'm picked up. Everybody is good. We're all good. Everything's good in the hood, guys. So quick update before we get started on the conversation. So they did sunset the Lightstream Studio non-scene portion of the Lightstream, so that's why we're doing this one from now on, guys. They sunsetted it. I want to say a couple of days ago. Actually, now say about a month ago. They decided to call it quits on that one. So I don't control it. I just pay for it. So how was your week, anyways? Not really, no, because I can't. I'm not going through freaking OBS. Fuck that. Um. Okay. Well, that's a plus. At least your week was okay. Um. So, did you watch any horror movies at all? Okay. So, which one did you watch? Okay. Yeah, I remember. I think I remember it. I'm not really sure. You're gonna have to enlighten me on that one. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Really. Antlers. I remember that movie. No. No, I haven't. I have not seen it. Is it better than fucking Popeye? Right, right, right. All of them are not doing well, by the way. If you guys don't know, they're not doing really well at all. Because a lot of these movies are public domain, and they are not doing well with any of the any of it at all. Because it's just
Yeah,
I
well,
guess they're shit movies. I mean, the Winnie the Pooh one was not bad.
yeah.
I didn't mind that one. It actually was.
That is actually the only one that I've heard actually looked pretty decent.
Yeah, they did a good story with it. It was actually a decent story. They tried to do that with Popeye, and it was just like it didn't work. The kills made no sense. Um, so there's one girl. This girl is she's in a hot tub. Popeye's behind her. Popeye
Mm.
grabs her with his freaking it's not even a meat hook, it's a anchor, and grabs her with an anchor, starts strangling her, takes her out of the
Oh my
water,
god.
grabs her boob, right? Literally grabs it, squeezes it until it bleeds. But put it this way, the blood goes up.
Oh.
He's standing on a high rise. It had to be a high rise, and it looks so dumb.
It sounds dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I know I sent you a movie that I figured we'd talk about.
Mm.
And I know it's a movie that you know as well as I do. That it is an absolutely underrated. I think it's an underrated campy cult classic, you know? It's so cheesy, but it's like it's especially darkly funny.
Would you be talking
And that movie,
about
of course.
Shaun of the Dead?
Mm. As much as I love that one, I don't feel like that's an underrated classic though. You know?
It made it on
I
Minty.
think most people that have ever
It
seen
made
it
if it makes it to Minty, it means it's underrated.
really.
Yes, yes. He talked
No,
about
the
it.
one I'm talking about is Freaked.
Really
Freaked would be the one that I was talking about. You know? I
freaked.
mean, come on. That's a
Are you talking about the
yeah.
comedy version one? Or are you talking about the one that? I mean, was it a horror movie or was it a comedy?
Um,
Because there's
it
one
was
with
kind of a comedy horror.
there's one
It's the one
with
that has Alex Winter in it.
that's what I'm talking about, and I've seen that one.
Yeah,
One of my favorites,
yeah,
and you can't find it anywhere.
yeah. That's the one I'm talking about.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
I know, right?
Yeah, we're on the same page. I love
Yeah,
it. I
the
love
one I
that
sent
movie.
you on message.
Yes, I didn't
The one I
comment.
sent you on
I
message.
didn't comment on it because I knew the movie. I was like, "How? I already saw this. I know what he's talking about. I know what's being
Yeah,
talked about here." So yes,
yeah.
that is a very underrated
Underrated
movie
for
because
sure.
it's not really well made it on the list of
For
Minty.
one, it's hard to find.
It's too hard to
One,
find.
it's hard to find, like you said.
It's too hard to find.
Yeah,
And
but I mean, come on. You have
I mean,
Keanu Reeves
well,
in a
he played Man Dog.
minor role.
He played Man Dog.
Yep.
No, he played Man Dog.
Yeah.
No, he played Man Dog in the whole thing.
Which, by the way, for all those who haven't seen this movie, Keanu Reeves dressed up basically like a dog in dog makeup.
You can't find it, guys.
Not a werewolf.
It's insane.
Not a wolf
It's
man.
insanely
It
hard
is
to find. You cannot find it. It is absolutely nuts to try to find it because you just
absolutely
can't.
hard to
It's
find to
insane.
own. Yeah.
I can't even find it on HBO.
Well,
It's
good
not,
news. If you want to buy it for rent, it is available on Google and Apple TV.
okay, but it's not on Amazon. That's the problem. I tried to find it on
So,
Amazon.
no, it is not.
No.
Nope, that's another one that's a bitch to find on Amazon.
Yeah.
And here's another interesting one. And this one actually I got to see a little bit of at work today because they had AMC on and they just happened to air it. A particular movie that you and I are We both like it, but it's one of those ones that hardcore fans of this franchise hate. And that is Halloween 3.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad movie.
It wasn't bad. It
the
stuck to what John Carpenter wanted to do,
The problem with it,
which was make it the Halloween franchise as an anthology, as a we're not just focusing on one killer. It is about Halloween traditions.
here's the problem with that movie. Okay, nothing wrong with the cinematography. Nothing wrong with
No
the
Michael
actors.
Myers.
Exactly, that's it right there. No,
No Michael Myers.
no Michael Myers. So
That's
of
the
course that's why fans hate it so
that's the
much.
big fucking whine. Yes.
And
Because
that's
they all
kind of
bitched
like the
about it,
same
going,
thing
"Where's
with,
Michael? Where's Michael?"
and it's also the same thing with why Friday the 13th without Jason Voorhees didn't do well because
And
everybody wanted
yeah,
Jason. Um, and what did they get? They get a paramedic.
yeah. Well, we can't help that one.
Wasn't a bad movie though.
We really can't help that one. That was not a bad one. You and I have talked about that one in the past,
Was it a bad movie?
and it really isn't that bad.
No.
The only problem that I had with it is that it made promises at the end that it never kept.
Yeah, Tommy Jarvis was supposed to be he was supposed to be the killer moving forward,
Yep.
and that unfortunately never happened.
Yep. Exactly, because too many people whine, "Where's Jason? Where's Jason? Where's Jason? I want my Jason Voorhees."
But yet
Suck your suck your fucking Jason Voorhees.
but but here's the thing that made no sense to me. Okay, you remember Jason Goes to Hell?
Mm.
Jason was only in the movie maybe
Yes.
like 5 seconds before he got blown to shit.
Yeah. And how many people consider that movie an absolute garbage movie, and how many people that love actual good movies and actually entertaining it didn't even have to be good. It was entertaining,
And it was good.
you know?
It was good. You had a decent cast.
To me it was good. To me it was good. But how many people went on record going, "Oh my god, this is the worst Jason movie ever.
You know
Oh
why?
my god, this
Because
is worse
Jason
than that
wasn't
other one."
there. Jason wasn't there. But yet, you know what the worst Jason movie was? And I hate to say this, it happened to be the very last one, which is Jason Takes Manhattan. It
Ooh.
may have scared me as a kid, but I hate to tell you that
I thought
movie
you were
was
gonna
no, that movie was
I thought you were gonna say Jason X, because I know a ton of haters on that one.
no. Jason X wasn't bad.
I know too many fucking haters.
Jason X had problems, and the one problem is something that you and I have discussed many times. Why was there problems with Jason
Too much
X?
CG.
That's it.
Too much CG.
That's it. That's it. A zero.
Overabundance of CG.
That's it right there. That's it
Not
right
enough
there.
practical.
Not enough practical.
I mean, good
It's
lord, you get a cameo from the body horror god himself, David fucking Cronenberg.
David fucking Cronenberg, yeah.
I mean, come on. Cronenberg is the fucking god of body horror. To me, the genre does not exist without that man.
Well, he also said that if he got a cameo in the movie, they had to kill him off, which they did kill him, which they promised they would.
Oh
And
yeah,
but
I feel he still got kind of like a cheaped out death though.
yeah,
But I mean, at least he got like the classic Jason machete.
right through the fucking stomach. But
So I mean, that was yeah, but weak.
sorry, Zero,
I mean, come on, good lord,
we're
him
not
and
playing Resident Evil 7. I already played that this morning, and that was, oh my god, that playthrough was so much fun. I literally had a blast playing that. This is the first time I've ever actually had fun with that game.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
really?
yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. No, have you played it?
No, it's on my intending to play during this month list because I'm gonna probably play through a bunch of different horror stuff.
Mm, well, I'm sticking to one game at a time because that's the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. Because I remember last year I did a lot of like changing around all the time. I would go from one game to the other, and it kind of ruined the
Oh, gotcha.
experience. So that's why I'm sticking with Dead Space at night, Resident Evil
Okay.
7 during the
Hey, so
day,
I got
whatever.
one. I got a better Cronenberg thing. If you're gonna throw Cronenberg as in an acting spot, Nightbreed.
Man,
Also, another underrated horror movie.
he was such a
I
fucking
mean, good God.
such an asshole fucking goddamn character in that movie.
Oh yeah, but it was such a good character at the same time because you're just going, I fucking hate him, but damn it, it's Cronenberg. I want to hate him, but I can't.
Exactly.
You
And then you
know?
got the other guy calling him meat. Your meat. Yes. That
I mean, good Lord. I
was
mean, come
that
on.
was Clive Barker's first.
Yes, it
That
was.
was like the first one before he did Hellraiser, which Hellraiser is like his alma
Nope.
mater.
Nope. Nope. Hellraiser was first.
Huh? How's that work?
Yeah. Hellraiser came out first. Hellraiser came out in 87. Um, Nightbreed came out in 90.
Well, he's not a kick in the fucking ball sack. Because I thought
No,
I
the kick in the
thought
ball
Night.
sack is that Nightbreed flopped.
Yeah, well, yeah, yeah.
Nightbreed flopped.
Nobody done.
I mean,
No,
Lord of Illusions kind of flopped,
it's because nobody understands the
and that
movie.
wasn't a bad one either.
Nobody understands the movies. That's the problem. Is nobody understands the movies. They have to be over the top, fucking disgusting gore. Which okay,
Which Nightbreed, it was gory.
there's
It was gory.
there's definitely a place for gratuitous violence and gore.
Yes.
Um, we've talked
Yes.
several times about the Terrifier movies, which are my personal favorites. Um,
And gore for and I hate to say it like this, but they are gore for gore's sake.
no,
There's
not
no real
real,
reason behind any of it.
not really. It's more or less. The first one was when you set up the first kill in the very first movie when Dawn's hanging upside down. Everything that you're gonna see because you saw it through the meme. It's the
Right.
meme right in front of you as it's happening.
Mm.
So that's where that started. Now, when you get into the second film, now mind you, the second film, COVID shut that production down towards the middle. They had to stop production for a while, deal with the first year of COVID, and then when the second year of COVID hit, they came back and finished the movie.
Right.
You can definitely tell that was a COVID movie because they went completely apeshit on one of the friend kills, the bedroom scene.
Mm.
I'll tell you one thing, guys. If you
Okay.
guys watch Terrifier 2, make sure you have a bucket because the bedroom scene is very, very tough to watch. I feel like
And I thought that I felt like the other one was, man. I thought that freaking Saw
no, there's nothing compared to the
cutting her in
second.
the
The second.
down.
All right, I'm trying not to spoil it for Krista, but unfortunately, it's going to have a little bit of a spoiler. So the bedroom scene, it's
Okay.
Sienna's best friend, one of her friends. There's three friends in the movie. The two friends get offed. Okay, so Sienna's first friend, I forgot her name, she gets killed in her bedroom. So first he cuts her eye, throws her over to the bed, proceeds to break her arm, breaks it completely off, chicken bones her second arm, cuts her skull off, and then disappears. Goes and gets bleach and dumps bleach on her head. She's screaming like bloody murder. He's not done yet. He
Yeah.
goes off and goes grabs salt and pours it all over her.
Oh. Ow. What the fuck?
So I said, make sure you have a
Jesus.
bucket next to you when you watch that one. Because it gets gory.
Jesus.
The other friend got off light compared to the other one, compared to the first kill, the bedroom scene kill. The other friend got off light. He just cracked her fucking chest open. The poor thing's laying on the ground. You just hear, gone.
Oh.
Well, I've been telling you to freaking watch the damn movies. Told you how many times to watch the other two.
Hey, I got one for you. Another good underrated one. And this is one that I feel is underrated and is a decent movie. And it has its haters. How about Bad Moon?
The werewolf movie?
Yep.
That's a tough one because I didn't mind Bad Moon. It's just the problem was
I didn't either. I thought it was a decent movie.
I think people didn't know what the hell to think of it. Again, a lot of
Which I don't know how.
Why a lot of horror
it's
fails.
Not exactly a straight. It's
well, it's pretty. It's a pretty straight up concept.
It's straightforward.
Exactly, it's a pretty straight up concept. Yeah. But
that's why I don't understand how. And that seems to be a lot of these ones is that they're kind of straight up easy concepts to understand.
Yeah. Well, when you look at what is it? Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. People hated that movie. Why? Because the makeup didn't look like the actual cartoon. Well, for fuck's sake, you're making a horror movie out of goddamn freaking Winnie the Pooh characters.
Yeah. I would just kind of be wondering what made people go, hey, that sounds like a really great idea. I don't know what to do about that. It's like, well, dumbass, just figure it out.
Watch the fucking movie. Because believe it or not, the kills make sense and the cast wasn't bad. The story wasn't. The story was pretty fucking good, and the movie wasn't bad. Hate on it all you want. Fact of the matter is the movie wasn't as bad. It wasn't as bad as fucking Popeye's Revenge, and they made 3 fucking Popeye movies, all horror, by the way. And I can think of an underrated one myself. And it's one that takes a lot of bullshit from a lot of people. And I think people really need to open their brains when they watch this movie because I think it's one of those that it should have ended the franchise right there, but instead, the director decided to make a second one right after the franchise ended or supposed to end. You know what I'm talking about. Freddy's dead.
There's a few options there.
Freddy's. I just said it. Dingbat. Freddy's dead.
Oh, Freddy's dead.
Freddy's dead.
Which is another one that does not get a lot of respect. And I feel like it's not even like I know people that put that as just above, maybe just below Freddy's the second Freddy movie, which I will admit
I hated
the
too.
second Freddy movie is not it's I didn't hate to.
No, I hated it.
I
And not
just
it
I saw a
has
lot of issues with it.
nothing
It's not
to do with the actor. Let me guys, let me reiterate this statement right now. It has
so not
nothing.
about it's not about the actor, it's not about the
Not at
subtext.
all. Not at all. It's the
It's
barrier.
just not a great movie.
The
It's
barrier.
just really not a great movie.
It's not a great movie.
It's
They broke the Freddy rule and they broke the barrier when they should not have broken the barrier.
to me it's
Freddy
a
can't just go into
out
the
of
fucking real world without.
yes.
He just can't.
Yes.
He can't.
That's my biggest problem
Absolutely
with it.
cannot.
But
Because
you got to give that movie credit for one thing. You know, hey, we got our first male scream queen out of it.
yeah, but that movie also scarred him for life too, as well. He hasn't acted since then.
What, Mark Patton?
Yeah, he
I
has
don't.
not. He has
I
not.
think he's done. I thought he's done something. I
Doc
think it just came down to like him just not really wanting to do anything.
Documentaries. That's pretty much all he's been doing.
I'll have to, I'll have to double check.
Yeah,
I'll have to double check because I know
yeah,
he's been. I know he does conventions.
yeah. He does. He wasn't happy with the reception that Freddy 2 got. It wasn't to me. It wasn't the sexual overtones that did me in. I knew going into that that's what was going to happen. I was like, okay, I get it. But the fact that they brought Freddy into the real world without anybody even summoning him was a real problem for me.
Yes.
That was the problem.
Oh, I
That's where
agree.
I had that issue.
Oh, absolutely.
Because when you go into three, now
Oh,
for the three, Freddy 3 is not really that underrated. It's probably one of the most well regarded movies on the planet. Um, because they kept, everything within that rule system. Freddy could not be summoned unless somebody summons him or
yeah.
brings him out of a dream into the real world. That's the only way Freddy can come
Right.
out into the real world. And that's how it should be, anyways.
Yeah. You know what I'm more surprised by is you admitting that you expected the subtext.
Yeah, yeah.
Because a lot of people went in watching that movie going, this movie's kind of gay.
A friend of mine
It's like,
explained. A friend of mine's from college explained it to me. He's a big horror. He's
ah,
a bigger horror nerd than we are. He told me about it.
oh,
He's
damn,
like,
that's
"Oh,
impressive.
by the way, Freddy is into. They use a lot of subtext, and it's almost like gay subtext." And he says it's not a strong movie.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you that right now. A lot of people
No,
hate
it's
it
not.
because of what
It's like
happened with
maybe,
Freddy.
to me, I feel like if somebody asks me my favorite nightmare movies, that is usually my last.
Mm.
But it's usually just like I'll admit that to me, my problems with it are just basically like I never had any problem. I didn't mind the effects. I thought the effects were really well done. You know,
Well, most Freddy movies, the effects are well done.
yeah. Trying to remember who worked on that one.
I don't remember.
Trying to remember who did the effects work on that one.
Remember. I have no idea. I
Oh, I'm looking at it now, and ironically, it's somebody that I've done a post on when I was doing the horror page, and that is Kevin Yeager.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Kevin Yeager. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. He did. I think he did that one, and he did the third one, I believe.
yes, he did.
Yeah.
That he did.
Freddy Fazbear. Five Nights at Freddy's, the movie. Do you think that? Do you think that's
Well, we go from Freddy to
Freddy
a different
Fazbear?
Freddy.
Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's. Um, okay, so take it from somebody that's actually watched the movie. To me, well, here's the biggest problem with Five Nights at Freddy's. It kind of went all over the place, um, which
Mm.
is not what the actual video game does. The actual video game does not go all over the place. The movie kind of did. Um, was it a good movie? Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. A lot of other people are like scratching their heads. They don't know what the hell to make of it. But to me, I think that was kind of an underrated movie in itself, even though it did okay at the box office. And Matthew Lillard did a really good job being the final.
I have heard that.
Yeah, it was like Stu's back.
I've heard a lot.
Yeah. Oh God, you
Okay, and I'm gonna throw one.
he was
I got one for
chewing
you.
he was chewing the fucking scenery.
Well, he is very good at that.
Yes.
So I've got another. I've got a good one for you, and it's not a straight up horror movie, and it's a personal favorite of mine, and I think you know where this is going, and it is another one of those ones that's considered a cult classic because it was not like a mainstream movie. And it actually partially inspired another movie that we actually just talked about a little bit ago, being Jason Goes to Hell, The Hidden.
Whoa, I haven't seen that one in a long time. That's been a while.
But such a great one. That is a great one, though. So underrated.
Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Um, yeah, another one that people didn't understand either.
Yeah, because again, that was another subtext one. That's you know,
I think
I mean, come on.
I think
If you couldn't
most
figure out the subtext of most of this movie is a shot at 80s culture, because it came out in 87. It is a entire shot at that, you know, live fast, die young,
leave a good looking corpse.
leave a beautiful corpse,
Mm-hmm.
but like be as violent as fucking possible,
Yep.
you know?
Yep. Well, that did.
It was
Yeah.
like every 80s stereotype. It was like every 80s stereotype possible,
Mm,
and yet somehow it turns into this like really amazingly interesting movie, you know?
yeah. Well, you had that, and
And I
then
do think I feel like part of that though, and I don't think you can give enough credit to it, is the casting of Kyle MacLachlan in that movie.
yeah, Kyle
Like
McLaughlin,
he's such a unique actor to begin with,
he's underrated
and
himself, though.
he's just like, oh, absolutely, absolutely. You know, you're hardcore like movie freaks like us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, we get him. We understand who he is. We've seen enough of him to go, okay, he's if he's in it, it's going to be good.
Yes.
And but the other thing I will say that I think helped that movie is a and I will say this to the ends of the earth, it is one of my personal I was so sad when I found out that this gentleman had passed away because I thought that he was such an amazing cinematographer is Jock Jock Aitken.
Yes.
Jock's who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I can never pronounce his first name, which is so funny because it's a French sounding first name, and the dude is from freaking New York City.
Yeah.
You know, he's like the most Brooklyn Bronx guy sounding person ever. Like when you watch Never Sleep Again and you see them talking to him for Nightmare 1 and 2, and you're going, dude, you know? But I
Yep.
mean, he was so underrated for his cinematography. I mean, you had him doing the first two Nightmares, you had him doing The Hidden, he did the first Wishmaster movie. I mean, come on, the photography, the cinematography on those movies, you can talk shit about any of them if you want to, but I will gladly disagree with anybody who says, "No, I didn't think they were shot great."
I haven't watched the Wishmaster movies in a long time. They're fucking.
Oh, I still think the first one is probably the best. I mean,
Yeah.
the second one is still pretty solid though, you
Mm.
know.
Yeah.
And I think the third and fourth aren't horrible.
Mm.
They lost some of the charm. The only problem I feel like is they lost some of their charm when they got rid of Andrew Divoff as the Wishmaster and
Yes.
brought in a whole different actor.
Yes, they
Because
did.
Andrew Divoff, whoever says that that man is not one of the greatest, one it does not should not be talked about in like top 10 character actors of all time. Fuck you.
Go watch Toy Soldiers.
Thank you. One of my personal favorites as well. I fucking love that movie.
Yeah, me too.
Another great underrated movie.
No,
So underrated.
not horror, but
So
it's
fucking
still
underrated.
fucking underrated as shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Saul, what's up, bud?
Yes.
Um, but they're supposed to be talking about horror movies. But no,
Yeah. But
we'll,
we,
we'll kind of pass
you
that
know,
one because the character Wishmaster was played by the same actor that played in Toy Soldiers. Um, and Toy Soldiers to me is one of my favorites, even though it's a very sad movie.
yes, it doesn't fit our horror
No,
it doesn't fit our horror motif, but it
no, but
is
it is. It's
absolutely a
got
damn great movie.
one of
It's a damn great movie.
it's a great movie, but it's also got one of the hardest scenes in the movie, which is when one of the kids get killed.
Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton's character gets killed. So
Yeah.
that was a hard one to watch
And that was
because
back when he was still that was like he was one of the big name actors of the younger actors in that movie. He was like it was him and I think what was it? Him and Sean Astin were
yes,
the two biggest names in that movie that were in the young cast.
yep, yep, it's him and Sean Astin.
I mean, they had some amazing other young actors in that one as well, but for the time. But Jesus Christ, Will was coming right off of Stand by Me, so he was coming off a hot movie.
Well, that he
And we can
came
say
off.
Stand by Me because Stephen King wrote it, so it still has a horror tie to it.
Stand by Me was written by a horror master, so yes, and he was kind of see the thing with Stephen King is he was trying to kind of break away from that horror a little bit. He wanted to kind of do something different,
Yeah.
and that's where Stand by Me comes in. But bleeding back
Yep.
into horror. Now, here's the one thing: Chris and I agree on this all the time because it's something that I feel is
Okay.
well. Creep Show is another underrated
Oh,
movie.
I love Creepshow.
Why? Because
I love
again,
Creepshow. The second one was actually even decent. Just saying.
it didn't have the
Nobody
charm.
talks about the second one, but
Doesn't didn't have the same charm.
it didn't have the charm.
No,
No, because I don't think Romero was involved in that
no,
one.
no. Tom
I don't think he
Savini.
directed that one. I think he was involved. I think he wrote it and was involved in the writing, but I don't. I think him and Steven were both involved in the writing, but I don't think they were as involved.
It was more of a Savini vehicle. Savini took the helm
Yeah,
on that.
Savini's
Yeah.
I don't think he directed it though.
No, but he did a lot of
That's another
the.
one. I don't think. No,
No.
no, it was the guy who did the second one was directed by the guy that did the cinematography for the first one,
Yes.
and Romero wrote it.
Yeah. And Savini did the effects like always.
But still, yes. Which I mean, come on, Creep Show. The original Creep Show has like some of Savini's best work. You know?
And they had some of the most A list actors, which I find kind of funny. Okay, so here's the situation.
Yeah.
What I think about this. Okay, so the first one had Leslie Nielsen. The second one,
Yes.
we just talked about David Howard Thornton. The second one had his partner from The Naked Gun,
Oh, that's right.
Leslie Nielsen's partner.
Yeah. George Kennedy.
Yes, George Kennedy, which he's no longer with us either, but yes,
Yeah.
yes, George Kennedy. And so that kind of ties the two worlds together with those two actors. Now,
Yep.
here's the thing: George Kennedy himself is a really good character actor himself.
Serious
He
actor.
did
Yeah, and a good
very
serious
well,
actor.
exactly. And then the same with Leslie Nielsen. Now, Leslie Nielsen, I
There's too many people who think Leslie Nielsen and they go comedy, and it's like, no, the dude was a serious actor until the very first airplane movie, and then
yes,
up. Well, he's now a comedy actor. And the best part, the thing about it is, and I think you and I have talked about this, is that the reason why Airplane was so damn funny is that everybody was playing it very serious. You had serious actors doing this comedy movie very seriously.
well, remember the bit. Shirley, you don't mean. Yes, I do mean, and don't call me Shirley. Yes, yes, exactly. One
Yes.
of the stupidest lines of the whole fucking movie, but it's still, you know, it was
It's
still there.
memorable as shit because people just go, "Oh my god, it's hilarious."
Exactly.
Because of the way he says it.
Now here's the
He
thing.
says it so deadpan serious.
Yeah, he just looks at the camera and people know that he's being dead serious, but being funny at the same time. Now, here's the thing.
Right.
So David Howard Thornton is actually an underrated actor.
Oh, absolutely. I will agree with that.
People have a very hard time understanding David Howard Thornton, but even though I understand him because I know where he's coming from, a lot of people, when it comes to Art the Clown, who is the main character, Terrifier, they automatically think because Art the Clown doesn't speak that they automatically think he's a mime. He's not a mime. He's a silent
No.
clown, basically meaning that he's a silent
Yes.
killer. Okay, there's a difference between a mime and a silent clown or a silent killer. Jason
Yes.
Voorhees is a silent killer.
Yes.
Um, Victor Crowley
Michael really was. Michael Myers is.
is a
Yeah.
silent killer.
There's another one.
Victor Crowley is a silent
Oh,
killer, even though he does cry for his daddy a lot, but he's still a silent killer because he doesn't
for
really
the most part.
talk. He's
Yeah.
more like grunts and groans when he's
Emoting
killing you.
emoting doesn't count.
Yeah,
To me,
Ugh,
emoting doesn't
doesn't
count as
that doesn't count as talking?
yeah.
Okay, I can
No.
easily go into the corner of my apartment and just go, Ugh, and that's not really talking.
Yeah.
That's more of emoting.
Now, I'm going to say this though, since you brought it up. Hatchet has some of the best damn kills I've seen in years when I saw that movie.
Did you watch all of them?
I have seen the first three. I've seen three. I have not seen the one that was actually just called Victor Crowley.
Okay, that one wasn't that great.
Fair assessment.
That one wasn't that great.
Guilty.
I didn't like it. Not a fan of it. Um. Oh, hi
Fair
Saul.
enough. No wounds.
I think the main reason people call him a mime is because the facial expressions. I think that's probably what it is, and
Yeah,
because he fucks with people and honks the
yeah.
horn and all that shit.
Yeah, but
Oh, there's definitely some.
the category shouldn't
Yeah,
Mimey
shouldn't
stuff and like.
shouldn't really
yeah.
exist because he's not a mime though. That's the thing. He's not a mime.
Hmm.
Because I
Yeah, I
think
know he's not.
no, exactly. But I think people need to stop making that assumption because
Yeah, because he has a
they need
fucking
to
clown mask on. Oh, he's a mime.
watch. Well, they need to watch the Terrifier movies in the entirety. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Actually,
Wait.
take
Yeah,
it for
yeah,
what
yeah,
it
yeah.
is.
I never watched the what is it? I never watched Hollow's Eve. I only watched Terrifier 1 through 3.
I haven't seen it either. I haven't seen All Hallows Eve, and I haven't even seen
Yeah.
the Ninth Circle either,
Yeah.
which is where most of the lore comes from.
Yeah.
So,
But he said that what's his fucking name? I should know his fucking name. The guy that produced the fucking movie. God damn it. The guy that wrote the fucking movie.
Damien
Damien
Leone.
Damien Leone. Yeah,
Damien
Damien
Leone.
Leone.
Yes,
Yeah, Leone, whatever
Leone.
it is.
Yeah.
He said that. Yeah. He said that in Terrifier 4, in the first 15 minutes, it's going to be Art's backstory of how he became evil or why he's evil and all this shit.
Yeah.
That's gonna,
So
that
Okay,
that's
interesting.
gonna be no. That's gonna be
yeah. So
that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. That's
yeah.
gonna be really
So he
good to
said
see.
the first 15 minutes is going to be his backstory.
Well, I'm going to say something though. Like, you were saying it was brought up that people don't understand David Howard Thornton, and I was
No.
like, who he gives up. Like every time I see him
Mm,
in something, I've seen him now in a few things, and the person he does remind me of another person who
who's
does a
that?
lot of like physical stuff, and that is Doug
Who's that?
Jones.
Yes, I remember him.
Is that the guy from?
He's the guy. He does a ton of stuff for Del Toro. He's
What's the
done.
name?
He did. Doug Jones. He did. He was Abe Sapien and Abe Sapien in the Hellboy movies,
Yes.
the Del Toro ones.
Yeah. The one that was the one that was in the water.
He was also, for anybody who's like a fan of like kitty horror movies. He was Billy in
That guy,
Hocus
the
Pocus.
fish dude and fucking
Yeah,
Hellboy.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, he was Billy.
yeah. He was also he was Billy in Hocus Pocus.
1 and 2.
The zombie in Hocus Pocus.
1 and 2.
I
Yep.
didn't know who was Billy in it. I did not know who that's. Who. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he was in it twice.
Yep.
1
He
and
also
2.
has this amazing spot in I don't know if anybody's seen it. God, what was the movie? I'm trying to remember the damn name of the movie now. Fuck.
Well, I'm reading the movies that he's in. So he's in Batman Returns from 1992.
Yep.
He was the tall clown in that.
Yep.
Quarantine, whatever the fuck Quarantine is.
Ooh, yeah, I know that one. That's a good one.
Warriors of this movie sucked.
The Warriors?
What?
Warriors of Virtue.
Oh, God.
Warriors of
Oh
Virtue.
wow, really?
Yeah.
The fucking
Yo, y'all hating on that? That wasn't that horrible. Come on.
I didn't.
No, I didn't hate
it. It's just weird.
It's
I
a
mean, it's not the
kids
worst
movie,
movie I've
man.
It
seen.
was weird.
I know. I
Supposed to
remember
be.
it. It was.
Doesn't mean it's
It was
charming.
Yeah.
It's the same age as me. It's the same age as me. It's 99.
Well,
God,
how
I
about
feel
this?
old now.
He was in Pan's Labyrinth.
Yes.
I don't know what that is.
It's a horror movie.
Oh, yes.
It's a horror film.
I didn't get into horror
The guy
until the
has
purge.
eyes on
So.
his hands.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the crazy part, though, too, is like if you're watching the second Hellboy movie, he's the Angel of Death
Yes.
in
Okay.
Hellboy 2.
Yeah.
I've seen Pan's Labyrinth. I've seen the fucking eye shit. Okay, I've
Yeah.
never watched it, but I've seen like the
Yeah. Yeah.
picture of it.
It's been meme to death, Saul.
trying-
It's been meme to death. It's just like
Oh, there it
Terrifier.
is.
It's been meme to hell.
The one I was thinking about was Legion. He does this cameo as an ice cream man. This is like so fucking creepy because like you hear the little the little jingle that the ice cream fans do. You hear that, you see him get out and he looks normal, and then all of a sudden his hands and legs start elongating and he's just like the freaky it start goes into like this freaky ass shit that you're going, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's from 2004.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Well, the cell is another underrated one, which nobody really talks about because
Oh
that is a horror
No, I
movie.
was thinking about this
yes,
show.
Classified as a horror film.
the cell was in him.
Yes.
I always thought it was more suspense, or I would have put that more
It's
suspense.
classified as a horror film. Look it up. It's classified as a horror film.
Yeah, but then again, so do the freaking so the Hannibal Lecter movies get freaking classified as horror, and they're definitely suspense.
The second film is more of a horror film.
That'll give you just because like there was definitely a lot more horror images
The
to that one.
problem with that one, so the problem with the second one is it gets lumped into the other two because the other two are suspense movies. The first one and the third one are more
Yes.
suspense. So of course the second one that is more horror gets lumped in with the other two.
Yeah.
Because people are stupid and don't understand reality.
Yeah. Although I don't know, like I've read a little bit of the book that the Hannibal movie was based off of, and I don't know, man. I could kind of see why Jodie Foster bailed out of that doing that one.
The second one?
Yeah.
Well, they disembowel a guy.
Did you
for
ever
crying
read
out
the
loud.
book?
They disembowel a guy right in the middle
Did
of
you
the
ever read the
freaking
book?
street. Yeah, I read the book. It's disgusting.
They basically she get like in the book, Starling gets pretty much like drugged up to the point that she just like her brain is pretty much like, oh, yes, yes, Hannibal, I love you.
Mm,
Yes, Hannibal, I want to eat people like you do. You know?
yes. Yes. Well, that's why Jodie Foster left because she's like, I'm not doing that because
Yeah.
it's not supposed to be part of the lore.
No, because she has some level of like, yeah, I don't really feel comfortable with the idea of my character going that native. You know?
Who did you get to replace her?
Julianne Moore.
Julianne Moore, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
I mean, not a bad actress in her own right, you know?
No, but they ended up taking her hair in the very end of the movie and sticking it in a fucking fridge to keep her there in one spot, which I thought was like okay. Okay, I just finished this movie this morning actually. I don't know if you ever seen it, Black Phone.
Oh.
Black Phone. Yeah, Black Phone's good. They're making another one.
Number 2, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's either coming out in the next couple. I think it's coming out next couple of weeks.
Yes.
Yeah, in like a week or two.
Yeah.
It's
I
coming out.
saw the original.
It was good.
I liked it a lot. I really like this movie. I don't know why I like it so fucking much, but it's whoa, okay. Like I see you. I see where you're coming.
Oh, they had
another
they had
good
an
one.
older one.
No,
No.
there was just like
okay.
the original one.
Yeah.
But it's just
the movie takes place in the 70s. like the actual.
I thought you
No,
meant they
the
had
actual
I thought you
universe.
meant they had a way older one.
No, the universe itself, like the actual inside the movie. It
Yeah.
takes place in the 70s. The story takes place in the 70s.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you right now, Ethan
It
Hawke
reminded
was
me a little bit
fucking creepy.
of like yeah. Maybe a little bit somehow like the kids talking when they're dead kind of reminded me of like the It movie a little bit.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it
okay, I
had
can
that.
see that.
It did have that it vibe to it a little bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just the It show come out. I feel like it comes out in a
I think
while.
that's coming out soon.
Yeah, it should be out in a couple of
I'll have to
I'm
months.
gonna
let me
watch
look that
that.
up.
I'm surprised they haven't
Yeah, I
launched
think
it
it's.
now because it's
Let me.
October.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that would have been
that is
maybe they
surprising.
just probably took them longer than they wanted, maybe.
Mm. Zero, what was an arm?
What's a horror game you think should be a show? Old or
Silent
new?
Hill.
Yeah,
Silent Hill.
Silent Hill.
Silent
They
Hill.
turned. They
Isn't
actually
that a
turned.
Silent
movie?
Hill.
They made it into a movie, which is another
They've done a
underrated
couple of
movie.
movies.
Well, I think would be good. It's a really old game.
Oh,
They haven't made a new
okay.
one of it. Well, 360 old, not like older than
Okay.
360, but Fear.
Oh,
Yes, yes.
they were
But
supposed to do a movie
they
Do you
were.
based off.
remember
They were
Fear?
supposed to.
There was supposed to be a movie.
Yeah, I have all three. I
They
have
were
all
either
three.
going to do a movie or a show, and if I
Off of
remember
Fear?
right,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, off of it, it
They
was supposed to
canceled it?
be.
Yeah,
No, it never happened. It went into developmental
Hmm.
hell.
yeah, and it never saw the light of
That
day.
it was another one of those ones. Like right around the time that they were starting to try to do that. I think Romero was trying to do Resident Evil, and John Carpenter was trying to do Fear,
Yeah.
Mm.
which would have been fucking amazing on either front, personally.
Well, here's the problem.
A Resident Evil movie done by Romero or Carpenter doing Fear.
Well, not the original, but the one we got, the Resident Evil original one we got was really good. Would I say it's overrated? No, it was more underrated than
Yeah, the
anything.
Resident Evil movies aren't bad. I'm actually kind of a
No, they're
fan
not
of them.
horrible.
No,
They're fun.
I think they're fun. They're
underrated as
fun
hell,
watch. They're a fun watch.
Yeah, they are. I own
Oh
every one
yeah,
of
they're
them.
a fun watch.
Yeah, they
though.
have bad scores. Some people are like, "Oh, this movie sucks," but honestly, I don't know. It's
Okay,
terrible.
so
I haven't seen a bad
the
Resident
It
Evil
show
movie.
is going to be coming out on HBO in October. It's supposed to be October 26th, so right around
Oh, okay,
Halloween.
Okay, that's not bad.
it's good.
Yeah. Looks like the guy who
Yeah, it's
did
the same guy who
movies
played it in the recent movie. Yeah.
yeah, and it's going to be the same director too.
Yeah,
All right, that might be good then.
yeah.
Should be
Yeah, it
good.
should be all right. Should be definitely all right. But then
Yeah,
again,
I'm
I also,
definitely gonna watch it.
I'll say this though, and this is another thing. Interestingly enough, that you know, we're talking about Bill Skarsgård, who played Pennywise. He was
Mhm.
also in a really underrated show that I don't know how many people know this one. I might
Hmm.
say this
What is
name,
it?
and y'all may go, "I have never fucking heard of that show." It
Is
was
it a
called
horror?
Hemlock. It's a horror show.
Oh, okay.
It was called Hemlock Grove.
Heard of the name,
No,
never seen
never heard of it.
it. Heard of the name, but never seen it.
No, I haven't even heard of it.
It was on Netflix.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
look it up.
That's how I heard the name.
It had some of the most what the fuck werewolf
Really?
transformations.
It's a
It had
werewolf
one of
show.
the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has some werewolf stuff. It has some vampires. It's a little all over the place for creature stuff, but they're werewolves. Yo,
Yeah.
let me just put it in
To
this way:
watch right now.
one of the parts actually has the dude like when they become werewolves. their eyes literally melt out of their head, and their flesh literally like drops.
No shit.
And just for like anybody who is kind of curious on it, it was produced by Eli Roth. So if you know Eli Roth,
Don't know who that is.
have you ever watched
He
Hostel?
did the Hostel movies.
No.
He also
Cabin Fever.
Cabin Fever.
Nope.
Oh,
Green
oh shit.
Green Inferno.
Yeah.
I've heard about Green Inferno.
And that's
Yep.
him.
Oh my god, you've never watched? Wait, hold on.
I've heard it's
You have
very.
never seen Cabin Fever?
Don't do it.
I mean, I know who's seen Cabin Fever because I know
Why is it
my
bad?
usual. No, it is.
I mean, like gory bad. Is it like worse
It's
than
Flesh-eating,
gore wise? Is it worse than Terrifier?
flesh-eating viruses.
Or nothing's worse than Terrifier?
No, nothing.
Well, it's a
Nothing's
flesh-eating
worse than
virus. It's a flesh-eating virus, dude. It involves a flesh-eating virus.
I
That's all I'm
can't.
gonna say.
I can't stomach
Okay.
it because of that context.
Oh yeah, I've watched it with
Well,
him, and
I
watched it with him when we were roomies, and
I had to leave.
he just completely like he had to walk away.
Yep.
What was it? I think was it the shaving scene that
Yep.
got you?
Yep. That's what took me out.
So, girl shaving her legs after she's been infected by the flesh-eating virus, and as she's shaving her legs, the skin is
Skin comes
literally
off. Mhm.
it's just coming right off like nothing.
Yeah, it might make me hurl. Even though I didn't throw up at Terrifier. Even though when he's putting the tube down the lady's throat and hammering it.
No, that.
I mean, another one I would say. I mean, also
that one didn't bother me. It was the second.
Hostel got pretty brutal.
Yeah, but the
Hostel
second,
got pretty
the second
brutal, though,
Terrifier, the bedroom scene in Terrifier 2.
Nah, I think the
Ugh.
bedroom wasn't as bad as him putting a fucking rat, in my opinion, down the lady's throat and then slit it.
I could deal with that over somebody's fucking arm getting chicken boned.
I think a lot of people have more issues with like bone breaks. I think because I think bone breaks are a little more.
I'm one of them.
We understand that a little more.
Yeah,
You know,
it's happened to me.
because I remember, and tell me I'm wrong. Saw 3.
So, never seen so.
Saw 3 had so
You've
many
never seen
fucking bone
Saw
breaks
3?
No.
in it. I almost threw up in the theater. I watched it with a
Yeah.
fucking date.
I've
My date.
I've never seen Saw. My buddy wants me to see Saw.
My date was a registered nurse at the
Oh.
time, and she brought me to go see Saw 3. And I had to look away so many fucking times because of the damn
Which
bone
one was
breaks.
this? Wait, who was this? Who was this?
Remember Brianna?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
From
That was a short-term one, though, if I remember right.
yeah, she ended up being
I don't think that was a long-term.
my ex-wife chased her away.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, Nikki took care of her. Yeah, she was she found me. Well, we found each other through what the fuck was it? It was the first social media before Facebook. MySpace.
Damn.
Yep.
We met each other.
I was
through
just about to
MySpace.
say MySpace.
Yep.
I've never used MySpace. Think I've ever used any social media except for Discord, YouTube, and Twitch.
Wow.
Well,
And Xbox, if you count Xbox.
Xbox is technically social media. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I can see that.
Yeah. Which I'm happy that they decided to backpedal the freaking
I just don't
price
care
hike.
for it. No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Did they?
Yeah, the costs are not going up.
Oh, the
Game Pass.
what?
Yeah.
The Game Pass?
Yeah.
I still saw shit about it going up on YouTube from what I've
Yeah.
seen on. So
No, I
Yeah, it
read
did
an
a little
article
bit.
saying that they backpedaled.
okay.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out in November if it truly did backpedal.
Yeah.
Man, once my shit ends, I'm probably still gonna go for the core, just so it's cheaper anyway.
No,
I don't know.
I need my ultimate in order to be able to do the things I need to do. So I don't care. $30 is
Yeah, because
nothing
you
to me.
stream all the time. I mean,
Yep. Yep. Exactly.
I like Ultimate, but um,
No, Zero Core Game Pass. Game Pass Ultimate actually gives you some pretty good horror games, which is a couple I've played.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for a game to come out.
I'm surprised they haven't
October
done a Dead Space.
21st.
Huh? They've done Dead Space.
I think it means like show.
Oh,
Yeah, like a show.
they did the cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Doesn't
know what
really
they're
count.
making of a show coming out? I just saw it on Netflix.
Hmm.
I don't know when it's coming out because I don't think I looked at the trailer or whatever.
Well,
I
I know
didn't
they
pay
run.
attention to the date, but they're making a Splinter Cell TV show, animated.
Huh.
Yeah, they
Okay,
are. Yeah,
interesting.
They are. Yeah, they are.
Well, I know Netflix is involved. They do a Castlevania one.
Yes. That's a
It's
good
supposed to
one.
be pretty
Yeah,
decent, actually.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I gave up after a while. I tried to watch it, and I was like, "This is too slow for me. I'm giving up on this."
Well, I was watching gameplay from somebody who was playing the Quarry over the weekend.
Oh,
Yeah. From what I can see, it's not a bad game.
I had fun.
Yeah.
I had fun. Like when I did it, I had fun. I mean, it is very much of a, you know, it kind of has that vibe that you do a little bit of the game and then you're kind of like you pick your little options and then it's like, oh, okay, here's a 5 to 10 minute cutscene for you,
Yeah, it's done well.
based on your decision
It's done bit by the same team that did Until Dawn.
until dawn.
Yeah. Done by the same. It's same
What's
art
the
style.
I'm trying to think of the horror movie. My friend told me he watched both of them. I don't know if there's 2 or 3 of them. I think there's 2. And he said that it scared the shit out of him. I don't know if he's like a real big horror movie person. I don't think he is.
Okay.
It's about girls that go diving into a fucking cave.
Oh, that's The Descendant.
47 meters.
Descent.
47
Yeah,
meters
Descent.
down.
No,
Yeah.
The Descent.
The Descent.
No, it's The Descent.
Yeah, it's The
Yeah,
Descent.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the Descent one?
Yeah, I have yet to watch that yet.
Well, it could have been either one.
Yeah.
I didn't know which one it was. So
I have
Yeah.
I have it on
The
DVD.
Descent,
I
he
have
said.
not yet to see it, so I think I'm gonna remedy that this year.
Yeah, he said he watched The Descent, and he's like, "Yep, it's my fucking
That is-
fear, getting lost in a fucking cave."
Yeah, I could believe that. Yeah. And
Especially
like
not
just
being
having
able to
a little
see in a fucking cave.
No.
Yeah,
Like, yep.
and you got like fucking
He's like,
humanoid
I won't
creatures
do
that are
that.
gonna fuck you up.
I told him, I won't do that. I
Pasta.
won't do that in real life. Nope.
It kind of. I saw some of the like. I saw.
See, the funny part is
I saw somebody do a write
the
up.
47 meters would be mine.
Well,
I like swimming,
Oh, yeah.
but I won't do that.
I saw somebody do the
Oh, fuck no.
the Descent write up, and they said that some of the creatures reminded them of humanoids from Deep, which is another underrated film.
Yeah.
Which was made by a fucking woman.
Yeah.
People call it.
I mean, granted, I think she
people
got
call
kicked
it
off halfway through.
Yeah, but people call it the most
I think she got
misogynist
kicked off
movie.
halfway through.
Yeah, she did. They
Oh
fired
yeah,
her.
it's
I think
it absolutely is.
they fired her.
I think she got like halfway through it and they went,
Wait, they fired
"You don't
her
want to do what I want."
because what reason? There's a
Probably
bunch of
because she
sexist shit in the movie.
No,
and she
because
did,
she was.
probably was trying to fight it.
Yeah, she wasn't listening to the corporate entities at the time, and they didn't want her there.
Yes.
Mm,
You know,
mm.
you're not listening to us. You're
Well,
done.
also I'm sure the fact that, if I remember right, that was God, who was the fucker in charge of that movie? God. Trying to remember who did that, who was the producer on that one.
I forgot
Because
his
I
name
want to
myself.
say
He
it
was
was a
an
decent
asshole.
one.
He was an asshole for
Yep.
sure.
Yeah, whenever I look at certain movies, I'm like, yeah, I know what I'm not doing in my life. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm definitely not doing that.
Well,
Got it. It was
the controversy that was going around that movie
it was
is
Corman,
because yeah, Corman, Roger Corman.
who was an asshole. And a
They
misogynist asshole.
they hated each other.
Oh yeah.
She hated him. He hated her.
He wanted more nudity and more. He wanted as much nudity as possible, and she was like, "Do we really have to? Does it serve Does it serve a purpose?"
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need nudity in a fucking horror to give a horror movie. The point of a horror movie is for fucking violence. Do you really need it? No.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you ever watch Intruder, which is
Well, that
a
was kind of the thing, though. Was Corman? Corman was a big. We got to have tits and ass in horror movies.
Really?
he was a pervert.
It's the same thing with like action movies.
Yeah.
True.
No, Corman's an asshole. Yeah, definitely a dick. That's he. Well, didn't he try to ruin the movie at one point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like she got
By
final
doing
cut.
what?
If I remember right, somehow she got final cut and cut out a bunch of shit that he thought was more important, and it actually supposedly made the movie better.
She had final say, and she was also the executive on that show. So I don't understand why he was, you know, he had. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he had a lot of pull.
His company released it.
Yeah.
His company released it.
So he had a lot of
that
pull.
was why.
Yeah, he had a lot of pull. That's why.
Oh yeah. And I think she sued to get final cut.
Yes. Yeah, she had to.
But getting back to like the whole violence versus nudity in horror movies, I feel like it's one of the reasons why, like when they did the Piranha remake,
I haven't seen either one.
No.
Like I've seen the original. Hell, I've even seen the original like sequel to the original, which James Cameron was involved in.
Yeah, he was.
They hired him for like a couple of weeks, fired his ass, brought in some Italian director to do the rest of the movie while Cameron had to take credit for it.
Yeah.
And it's this gigantic shitstorm of a movie. And James Cameron has gone on record multiple times going, "Oh my God, why did I agree to put my name attached to this damn piece of shit?"
Well, because Cameron didn't know what the hell. Cameron didn't know what to do with it. And that's just that was the problem with that. That was strike number one.
So they were shit movies. They were a failure.
The first one was decent. The original was good. That was done by a director by the name of Joe Dante, who did one of my favorite werewolf movies. He did The Howling
and Gremlins,
which, yes, Which
Oh, Gremlins.
the
Okay.
funny part about the Howling is it is one of the biggest things that both me and Zed have issued. We will come across, and we will that he will disagree with me that it's one of the greatest. He will always say it's American Werewolf. I love American Werewolf, but I love the Howling more.
So here's the thing when it comes to American Werewolf in London and The Howling. Okay, so um, American Werewolf was actually being done by Rick Baker, but originally his assistant, who happened to be Rob Bottin, was
Yep.
working with him, and Rob got a call from Joe Dante saying him and to be making a werewolf movie. So Joe went over to no, yeah, Joe Dante called
Actually,
him.
I
No,
gotta.
what had happened is Rick Baker originally was doing The Howling.
He was supposed to
Originally,
do both.
yeah, he was supposed to do both. Um, but what ended up happening is his assistant ended up having to take over the movie because John Landis
Because
had
he was
called
more
Rick,
needed. John
and
Landis
yeah, I got
Landis needed him more.
I got my werewolf movie off the ground. I need you. Get your ass over here. And of course, um, his assistant ended up making the rest of the movie, and it was pretty much he was left holding the bag. Um, Rob
Yeah,
Bottin
but I
ended
mean, it
up.
was still pretty damn good.
It wasn't Rob
You know,
Bottin's. It wasn't Rob Bottin's best. I'm sorry.
I will agree with you there. I mean, if you're gonna go Rob Bottin's best, if you're not gonna say John Carpenter's The Thing,
Yeah.
you're out of your fucking mind.
Exactly. And John Carpenter's The Thing is unfortunately another underrated one because people, oh my god, did they hate the fucking violence in that movie? They hated the blood, they hated the gore.
No, the problem with that movie is that it came out at the same time. You're having this very antagonistic alien movie, while at the same time you're having Spielberg come out with fucking E.T.
Yes, I remember that. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I can't compare the two together though. E.T.
Exactly.
They wanted
Pilot
to.
movie.
They wanted to.
Yeah.
E.T.
they-
phone home.
they- Oh, they
Too
tried
fucking-
so hard to compare the two, and it's like, really? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. It's apples to oranges.
One's a fucking blood sucking alien.
Hell, no.
The other
Fuck
one
that.
is
It's not
saying
even
E.T.
apples to
found home.
oranges. It's fucking apples to fucking chicken. You know? It's a whole different species.
One's a fucking blood sucking alien, and the other one gets drunk and goes, ouch.
I don't know if this one counts as a horror. I don't know if it would. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I have no clue if that would even
It's
count.
horror comedy.
The movie or the show? Movie or
Horror
the
comedy.
show?
Movie.
Horror comedy.
Movie was definitely comedy.
Horror comedy.
Yeah.
It was
Kind of
Never
more
watched the
comedy
show.
than horror.
Yeah, it was more of a horror comedy.
The show was more horror.
Yeah.
The show was more
I never
horror.
watched the show. I watched the movie from what would it be the 80s, 90s.
90s.
Yeah.
Like 92, 93.
The cast of Buffy the Vampire Slayer the movie was you had David Arquette, you had Rutger Hauer,
Christy Swanson.
Michelle Gellar.
No,
No,
that was a show.
Sarah Michelle Gellar was in the show.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not it. Okay.
So yeah, Christy Swanson. You had Pee Wee Herman playing one of the vampires.
Yeah.
Kill him a lot. Yep. Yeah, bunch. It was pretty much an all-star cast.
The late Luke Perry.
The late Luke Perry. The late Donald Sutherland.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sutherland was great. Sutherland almost saved that movie. Because that movie was... Ugh.
It was in development hell for a while.
Like, I know so many people, like, when they heard that
the
TV show was coming out, everybody was going, oh my God.
Yeah, yeah.
Why would they do a TV show based off of that shitty-ass movie? Even I thought that. I was like, oh my God, that movie is horrible.
It wasn't that bad.
That's like a...
The movie
Kinda
wasn't
like
bad.
it.
Oh,
It wasn't
I
bad.
thought when the vampire gets his arm cut off and he goes, ooh,
uh, uh,
ooh,
uh. Yep.
It was
The late Pee Wee Herman doing that role.
it was
Paul
supposed
Rubens.
Paul Rubens. Yeah, he did it.
He was camping They camped the fuck out of that movie, though, man.
Yeah, but they did it on purpose. It was supposed to be on
I
purpose.
was
It was supposed to be. It was supposed
Oh
to be
yeah.
confused.
funny.
Oh yeah.
It's a very campy movie, but funny as fuck. In certain spot. And, well, no, actually, the whole movie was pretty funny.
I think
I
I'm gonna say I'm gonna bring up another while we're talking about something that had a show. I'm still gonna say Supernatural was probably one of the best ones to come out. You know?
I didn't watch the whole thing. Only
Okay,
saw
but
maybe the first and second
come on.
season.
I know your wife is
Oh
a
yeah,
huge fan of that fucking show.
duh, no fit.
Because your wife
Haven't
and my
watched it.
ex.
Yeah, no fit. But of course,
That's the thing about being former in-laws.
most of the well, look, Jared Padalecki, he ended up doing well, fuck,
Yeah, he got
House of
House of Wax
Wax.
after off of the first season, for fuck's sake.
No, House of Wax, and then the other guy ended up getting
Actually, no, wait.
My
I
Bloody
think
Valentine.
Yep. Which he
Thought
got
remake.
because
Supernatural looked kind of fucking cheesy.
it was fun.
It was a fun show.
The effects were pretty
Never
decent,
watched it,
actually.
but
The
it
effects were
looked
pretty
like
decent,
on
actually.
Netflix.
The show really got going when Bobby came in. When they introduced Bobby, that's
Yes.
when this show just started kicking in overdrive.
I don't know. I kind of felt like that was a good part, but then once they brought in Cass and the Angels, I
Yeah.
was kind of like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm kind of intrigued because now you're getting a little more different mythologies and other things involved.
Mm-hmm.
One show I thought about trying was Grimm.
Oh, that was a good one.
That was a good one. Yeah,
Was good.
Vampire.
I thought that was a really good one.
That's Vampire's favorite show. Yeah.
Yeah, my sister watched it, so
Yeah,
I
it's Vampire's favorite
thinking
show.
about watching it. I
It's
saw
interesting. It's definitely
a few stuff in
interesting.
it, so
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. It's I mean, it doesn't hurt to go into that with at least a minor knowledge of grim actual grim fairy tales.
Mm.
I feel like that kind of does help you out a little because I mean there is some basis in there still.
Well, do you think any of the Evil Dead movies are underrated?
Underrated?
Good. I tried
Yeah.
the show, and the show is.
Watch the movies. Watch the
Watch the
Movies are
movies are
better
better.
than the show.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
better.
100 times better.
Yeah, even
100 times better.
The show,
Okay.
I didn't find the show to be bad, but
Just that
if
movies are
you've
way
ever
better.
seen the
Okay.
shows, if you've ever seen the movies were 100 times better.
Yeah, even the remake. The remake one was amazing.
What are the
Evil Dead-
movies on? I want to watch it. What's
Evil
it
Dead
on?
Rise was amazing.
Trying to remember which ones they're on.
Can't get
What
them
should I start from?
You
the
can't get them on
beginning?
Xbox anymore, so
Definitely watch the first one.
yeah.
Definitely
No,
watch
I know
the first
that.
one.
I was gonna watch it on my my Fire Stick.
I think Peacock has them. I believe. I think Peacock might have them. I know that Amazon has them, but
Let
you
me
have to pay for
check.
them.
I'll look.
Tubi has the original Evil Dead on, and that's free.
Yeah.
So does Pluto.
Yeah.
I don't think I have either of those.
Well, they're free apps, so
I think YouTube might have it, but you have to pay for it.
yeah. Let's see. Second one. HBO Max has the second one, as does Hulu.
I have Hulu.
I think Army of Darkness, which was the third, was on. Nope. You got to pay for that one. All of them are pay. Amazon has it for
Hello,
pay,
me.
Yep.
but like it's not too bad.
Xbox had them for pay as
I'll
well.
see if
That's
I
one
can
of the
find
ones
it
that
for
like.
free on YouTube. I know there's a YouTube channel that has movies on it. He uploads the movies on YouTube.
Mm.
The remake of Evil Dead is on Hulu and Disney, and surprisingly on Disney Plus because of Hulu.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. It's on there. It's also on Peacock as well, I think. No, it's 2000,
Nope, not that I'm seeing.
2013, I believe that one came out.
Yeah.
Oh no, Evil Dead Rises on Peacock. That's right.
No, that got taken off of Peacock.
Really?
They're on Hulu. It's on Hulu. Yeah, it's because New Line released that one, so it's on HBO Max, Disney Plus, and
Okay.
Hulu.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I own it on Xbox, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah. Before they shut the movie store down. Yep.
I was looking for movies on there, and I was like, "Fucking hell! I can't find any movies on here. That sucks."
They're gone. They shut the movie store down. If you own anything from that movie store, you can keep them indefinitely, but getting new movies, you're not gonna be able to.
Well, that sucks ass.
No, it does.
Oh, I got a good one for you.
Yeah.
Classic Carpenter. How about The Fog?
Oh my god, yeah. And Carpenter's wife was in it too.
So underrated.
And she actually was in Creepshow.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're still together too.
Who?
Carpenter and his wife, I believe.
Who are you talking about?
The chick from
no.
The chick from Creepshow that played Billy.
He was dating at one point. Yeah, you're talking about Adrienne Barbeau. He hasn't been with her in forever.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, the Xbox movie store, Zero. They shut it down.
Stupid.
Yeah, it is. I'm sorry, but she did a good job in freaking Creepshow. I swear to God, if you touch me again, you'll be wearing your balls for earrings. I love that shit.
You know, she was also in the Wes Craven directed Swamp Thing, right?
I was just gonna say that she was in Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so many people love that movie for one simple reason: PG movie. We got titties.
There's a good reason.
Yeah, it's her. Yeah, it's hers.
I'm joking.
It's hers.
And to be honest, for being a older woman, she was like in her late 20s, early 30s when she did that movie.
She wasn't that old at that time.
Yeah, she was.
I mean, she's older now, but
I think she was like in her. I want to say she was in her early, like mid 20s, maybe late, early 30s.
Yeah. No, Zero. We're talking about the Xbox Series consoles. Their storefront for movies shut down. They decided to shut those down.
Well, I'll be goddamned.
I don't know why.
So I just looked it up. She was in her almost mid 30s when she did Swamp Thing.
So she was hitting 40.
Yep. She was about 3 years away from being 40 years old when she did that movie and showing her titties.
I don't know why. It was an
and mind you,
decision.
Anybody who has seen those.
Said mind you, anyone who's seen those.
They were big.
I mean, yeah.
They were, yeah.
I
Those
think she was rocking some D's on
those,
that.
those are called titzillas.
They were not for me.
Well,
Yeah,
well, in Creep Show they made her wear like a double bra or something, so she was
I
a
don't
little
like them
bit
big.
more,
I don't like them big.
not big in the bosoms. So
I don't like them big.
no.
Not thank you.
Well,
No, I like medium.
I look at it this way: over a mouthful's wasted, anyways.
I don't like mommy milkers
Yeah,
or mommy melons.
mommy melons.
Yeah, I like mommy melons. I like mommy melons because if they're that fucking big.
Mommy knockers.
The mommy knockers.
Yeah, mommy knock you down.
Right in the face. Oh,
The funny part is, all I could think when you said that was Tommy knockers, mommy knockers.
mommy knockers. Tommy knockers. Another underrated movie.
You get a lot of those things in a fucking plane. They're so big.
Yeah, I know. I've seen plenty of girls with those, and
Things like a fucking torpedo. Those boobies.
they've hit themselves in the face with them. It's funny as fuck. Oh, what the hell? Oh, maybe you might want to get a breast reduction.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, my back hurts, but I don't want to get a reduction. Shut the fuck up, then.
No, right?
Don't see me complain about my testicles.
Quiet there, Boobzilla.
How do you think I feel walking around with a penis?
Hey, I don't care. At least I know. At least I know mine's still
Wow, this
there.
conversation went.
At least I
This
know mine's
conversation kind
still
of went
there.
a
She
little.
broke hers off.
Ah,
No, you can't play with
Still
mine.
was
You
built
broke
with a
yours off.
toy. At least I was built with a toy.
Right.
I was built with a toy in between my legs. Oh god, we're perverted.
Give her a nice mushroom tattoo.
this went really weird.
Oh!
This did get really weird.
Yeah, just a slight bit.
Just a
We went
bit.
from horror. We went from like horror talk to like
Big joke.
A sex talk.
somehow boobs and testicles and penises. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Can't breathe.
Oh,
God.
Oh, this podcast went completely off the fucking rails. Jesus Christ.
just a little. Just a fucking little.
Went from hard to horny. Holy shit.
went from horror to Debbie Does Dallas. Oh.
Oh Lord.
Guys, this is the gist of my channel, guys. This is what we deal with.
Oh my Lord.
Fused egg killer my ass, and more like infused pervert.
All right, so I'm gonna try to get this back on the rails.
Spin killer.
Hey.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to get this back on the rails. So classic horror, like anything good school. Let's rattle off on some good old school. You know,
Vincent Price.
Old school.
Anything from
Yes,
Vincent Price.
definitely Vincent Price. Anything Vincent Price, definitely.
A lot of the Hammer horror has been getting remade over the last decade. All those movies have been
Yeah,
remade
which is sad
into
because there was some
Castle films.
decent, just kind of eh. No, yeah, that was William Castle though, not that for those. It
Well,
wasn't the Hammer stuff.
no, no, the Hammer.
So that was like, yeah, Hammer was like,
House of Wax.
you know, the Christopher Lee Dracula.
Yeah, that was the Hammer horror.
Surprisingly, not. The funny part is,
those didn't get remakes though.
Here's the funny part though.
Surprisingly.
House of Wax, not a Hammer horror movie.
No, it's a Dark Castle. It was Dark Castle.
House on Haunted Hill, not a Hammer.
Another Dark Castle.
Yep. But that was also William Castle as well.
A lot of the
who did the original.
A lot of the Dark Castles were getting remade at the time. I think they stopped doing them because they just didn't make a lot of profit.
They
and
did.
I think a lot of times is because they
no, they actually did away with it. I can tell you why. If you want to know why, it's because when they originally created the whole Dark Castle thing, it was supposed to be to remake William Castle movies that Joel Silver and Robert Zemeckis liked. And then Silver bought out Zemeckis, and Silver turned out to be an absolute dickhole, and nobody fucking likes him.
Well, nobody ever liked Joel Silver, to be honest with you, because Joel Silver, you know, he was...
That is fucking true.
He
made good movies, but he was a dick.
No, but everybody has said on Demolition Man they did not like working with him at all.
I think a lot of the people that worked with him on the Tales from the Crypt stuff.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, come on. He worked with Donner on that one. He worked with Zemeckis. He worked with so many different good names on that one, and all of them fucking hated him working with him.
Richard Donner couldn't stand him.
Because he's a controlling little fuckhead.
Richard Donner couldn't stand him.
I'm a controlling little fuckhead.
No.
What's wrong with me?
Joel Silver was worse. Joel Silver was worse. Yeah. He was known to, like, basically verbally abuse people. He's been known to do that.
Absolute shit.
Quite often. Verbally abuse somebody. If you don't do what he wants, he will verbally...
He said he was a dickhole.
Yeah, he'll verbally abuse you.
What if you like the abuse?
Well, come on.
You're a masochist?
You can't... You can't take...
What if you just fuck with him? It just...
Hey, my name is Joel Silver.
I can see somebody, that would actually be kind of funny, somebody fucking with him and he's like being verbally abusive and they go, yes, daddy.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh, please. I've shared on, I think it was actually on the Something Funny section of the Discord. Yeah. I shared why Jason would be. I shared this thing why Jason wouldn't work well in 2009, and it's a clip of him choking a woman and her going, "Harder, daddy."
Jesus Christ!
And him going, "Huh? What?" Well, now I'm completely off.
Well, he said he's a...
That just doesn't work out for me.
He's a silent protagonist. Silent killer. It's like Art the Clown.
Yeah.
So, yeah. No. I remember Joe Silver in Who Framed Roger Rabbit when he starts going off on Roger after Roger fucked up his lines. That's what Joel Silver is. Actually, that's how Joe Silver really is.
Yeah. And he did that as a cameo, as like a, and most people were kind of going, well, that's actually how Joel is.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry if you actually believe that was acting.
No. The reason he nailed that part so well is because that was actually how he acts. They've gone on record saying it. That wasn't Joe acting. That was not Joel acting. That was him being a dick. Most of those lines that he was given were pretty much improv.
I could believe that.
Yeah. He's not an A-list actor. He's just a dickbag.
He's just a dickbag producer
Yeah.
who thought he was king shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Though Richard Donner almost punched him in the face a couple times. Mel Gibson talked about
I
it.
wouldn't be surprised by that.
Yeah. Yeah. Threw him off the set a couple times. Get off my fucking set.
All right. All right. My one friend invited me to a party. He wants me to join him, so I think I'm going to join him, guys.
All right, guy. I'll talk to you later.
All right. I'll
All right.
talk to you another time. See
Yep.
you guys. Have a good one.
Yep.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Take it easy. Yep.
Well, we're gonna get close to wrapping up, anyways. But we'll rattle off a couple more before the 2 hour mark.
Well, you said that we were going to go like 3, right? Are we still going 3, or do you
No.
want to do 2?
No, just 2. We're gonna do 2 from now on.
Just 2 today?
The reason no, just permanently. The reason is because I
okay.
I did a poll on Twitch. I want to say a couple of weeks ago when I said, "Do you guys like the 2 hours or do you guys like the 3 hours?" They said the 2 because they can deal with only two. They can only. Podcasts are mainly 2 hours anyways, and that's what they told me. They said, "Oh, podcasts are only 2 hours. You guys should not be doing 4 or even 3." I'm like, okay, not a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, so
works for us.
Yeah, definitely works out in my favor. Give me enough time to freaking maybe throw a horror movie of my own in. Before
what you got?
I'm probably gonna watch.
Yeah, he kind of. He kind of brought it a little all over the place again.
No, that's what a little bit of everything podcast is all about. Probably gonna watch The Descendant or The Descent. I'm probably gonna watch that because I have one on DVD.
Oh,
I bought it from you.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, yeah. That was another. I think that in itself is an underrated movie.
It is.
Mm.
But the director also did a really underrated werewolf movie as well, and a lot of people don't know it. Unless you're a really good horror fan. You might know this one now. Dog Soldiers.
Yes. Never watched it, but I've heard of the name.
Fucking great. Fucking great one.
A lot of horror
That's another really great one.
A lot of them are underrated. A lot of horror movies are underrated because people don't understand the fucking concept. Oh, yeah. That's the problem.
Sounds about right.
I mean, you have like Scream is more of an overrated horror movie, but they, came in a concept that is almost like underrated in a way, but overrated in the actual execution, if you will.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I got another good one for you, and I used to own this one. This one was in my collection, and I searched for this one. It's called Howl. It's a British horror.
I've heard of it.
Also werewolf.
I've heard of it. Never seen it, but I've heard of it.
I mean, come on. Werewolves on it is essentially like somebody once jokingly called it to me, like when they had me, when I started to explain it, they went, "Oh, so instead of snakes on a plane, it's werewolves on a train."
Pretty much.
I'm like, well, thanks for fucking ruining the how good that movie is by just absolutely kind of going, well, it's kind of like this movie.
Well, Snakes on a Plane. Snakes on a Plane was kind of almost like it bled itself into horror a little bit.
It was, to me, I always classified it as an action horror.
Just a smidge. I mean, even
it's definitely in that action horror vibe.
Well, it was a movie that my wife could even watch.
Because I mean, come on, anytime snakes are involved,
Yeah. Anytime.
Well, I mean, that movie wasn't really. Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly intended to be like a
horror.
holy shit scary movie. It's a, you know,
Well, it's not
it's an
Anaconda.
action movie.
It's not
Just
Anaconda. Anaconda was a horror film.
have you heard that they're doing a remake?
Of Anaconda? Why?
Yes,
The fuck is.
as a comedy.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I wish I was kidding on that, by the way. I wish I was.
Fucking morons.
They're calling it a reboot. It's coming. It's upcoming. Um, it's coming out, ironically enough, on Christmas.
Anaconda is a horror movie. It will
And
always be a fucking horror movie. Leave it alone. Shut up.
this one, they're doing it as
God.
a. They're saying it's going to be a action comedy horror, and it's supposed to be serving as a meta reboot, is what they're calling it.
Why?
You ready for who's involved? Yeah, you're going to be like, okay, I might watch it for this reason of who it is.
Hmm.
So, Paul Rudd and Jack Black.
Oh my god.
And the big thing that people keep saying is that Jack Black seems to be like his character in this one is supposed to be giving off like a lot of do you remember him in King Kong, in the Kong movie that Peter Jackson did?
He was fucking young as hell. Young as fucking
But you remember
hell.
how he was like that really asshat director-y?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people have said that they're getting vibes of that from the trailer.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Because I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not like super wowed. Like, I'm not going, oh, this is going to be amazing. Yeah, I really want to see this. I'm like, I do not know how to feel about it.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of fucking mixed. Be a lot of mixed in that one.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
Oh, hey, I got one for you. And this one we should definitely bring up as one of the few last ones before, if we're going to bring up anything for horror. And I want to see how good you remember this one. It is a Peter Jackson one. You ready?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Which one am I going for? And if you say Frighteners, as sadly as I love that movie, it's not that movie.
Brain Dead.
Yes. The movie that I think, I don't know who got you and who you, I don't know.
Bronk.
Yep.
Bronk.
That's who got me into it
Dead
too.
Alive, yeah, Bronk.
Yep.
Dead Alive, aka Brain Dead, yeah.
Yep.
And of course, guys, it has.
That's not like a zombie movie that has an outbreak with, let's see, a weed whacker.
Fucking.
Yeah, and creating a baby zombie.
Mm-hmm. And the lawnmower,
if I remember right,
lawnmower sequence, which makes Evil Dead blush because there's so much fucking blood.
Oh yeah. That movie was just like, if you have a dark sense of humor, that movie is for you. If you like blood and gore, that movie's for you.
Well, Peter Jackson he did 2 horror movies. He did that one, and he also did Bad Taste.
Yep. And he did Frighteners, so don't forget about that
3.
One.
So that means 3.
That is one of my favorites.
Frighteners was more of Frighteners is more of
horror comedy.
Horror comedy. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but then again, Brain Dead was kind of horror comedy too. So,
In certain
Actually,
spots.
most of his horror movies have been kind of horror comedy.
In certain spots. I mean, when you see the zombie baby get created, that was pretty funny. You don't see it, but you hear it. You
I
hear
kind of
them.
feel like there's a lot of, there's a lot that he did that kind of was. If you have a dark sense of humor, it's come on, just enjoy it.
Yeah, but
It's funny. It's dark.
he went from dark horror kind of slash comedy to Lord of the Rings, which is
Yeah,
one of the most epic stories ever
it's
told.
absolutely different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. And you think about it, he kind of went back into like the supernatural elements in a later movie because people forget that he did The Lovely Bones,
Yes.
which had supernatural elements.
Yeah. Well, so in the Frighteners.
Because that's basically essentially. Hmm?
The Frighteners was a
Wait, what?
supernatural movie. The Frighteners.
Yeah,
That was a supernatural
yeah,
movie,
yep.
which was wasn't
And I always think I find it funny that people forget that he was involved in the making of District 9,
yes,
which
good film.
had some horror elements.
That was a good
Not
film.
a strong horror element, but yeah, very good movie.
Didn't
Kind of fucked up.
No, it was definitely fucked up. But didn't Michael J. Fox star in the Frighteners?
Yes,
Wasn't that
yes, he did.
that was his last movie, wasn't it? Before he got
It
diagnosed.
was. Yep.
That's what I thought.
If you want a really funny kick, how about this? Do you remember you remember watching Hot Fuzz, right?
Yes. They did so the director that directed Hot Fuzz and the other two, they called
Yep.
that ice cream trilogy. I forgot the name of the
Yep.
fucking ice cream they called it.
The Cornetto.
The Cornetto trilogy, yeah. Yeah. So you had
Because that's what they call ice cream over there.
yeah, you had Shaun of the Dead, then you had Hot Fuzz, and then
Yeah.
I forgot the third one. I'm drawing a blank.
The third one would be World's End.
That's it. That's it right there. Yep.
Which was also really good.
Yeah. Well, all three movies.
There wasn't a bad movie in any one of them.
No, all three movies are pretty fucking violent, to be honest with you.
That is true. I mean, good lord, Shaun of the Dead has a homage to one of the most nastiest kills in all of Day of the Dead.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's when
rip the dude apart.
Yep.
Rip him apart.
Yep. But of course, the
only thing is, I found that
choke on it,
the character in no, but in the other thing is though the guy that it happened to in Day of the Dead absolutely fucking deserved it. That dude was a fucking asshole character.
Oh, Reynolds was an asshole.
You know?
No, definitely.
And whereas I don't think that the character who got it in Shaun of the Dead was really that much of an asshole. He was kind of a dick.
David, yeah, he was,
but not, yeah.
He was kind of a dick, but he meant it. And so here's the thing: I watched the interview.
To me, he kind of came across as like he's like a dick in the way that like David Schwimmer's Ross was a dick in Friends.
Yeah,
you know,
in that regard, yeah. But I watched an interview with the main actor of Shaun of the Dead, and he said that David was supposed to be kind of like an dick character, but he meant well. Like he was trying to help.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, granted, I think he certainly, wanted to help himself because,
Yeah, he wanted that poop.
Yeah, he was seeing the one girl, but then he wanted the the Liz character, his girlfriend, Sean's girlfriend.
Well, ex-girlfriend.
They
ended up splitting up.
Yeah.
So
And then they got back together.
yeah, at the very end of the movie,
You know. Yeah.
which served the purpose, but
Yeah.
hmm, there's a bunch of underrated fucking horror. There's another one I
Oh
think
yeah.
of, and it's one that I yet to get my wife to watch, which is Serial Mom.
I love that movie.
Yeah, what I told my wife, I said, why do you think the blurbs exist? Why do you think the fuck you blurb that I have? That's from Serial Mom. I absolutely adore that movie.
Oh.
One of my fucking all time favorites.
Oh my god.
Underrated as
The scene when
hell.
she walks in, the scene when she walks in on the friend as he's wanking.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, no,
I just like
there was that,
absolutely
and
just
then he's
slaughters
in
the
the.
fuck out of him.
Oh no, she lights him on fire. Buckle up,
Yeah.
Scotty. Yeah, she lights him on fire at a rock concert. I mean, the one guy she massacred, she stabbed him with a fire poker.
Oh my lord.
I freaking love that movie. I
I
wish
know people, y'all are probably hearing us laugh about this movie and how messed up it is. I mean,
it
y'all have to
is.
see this. First off,
It
it is from one of the most warped people ever to make movies, and I will say that in a absolutely loving way because I love this director to death because I think he makes unique movies that are just so different from everybody else, and that's John Waters.
yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
the only person I know that can make like these movies that are somehow like controversial, funny, kind of sweet, fucked up, you know?
Well, they had, for crying out loud, the cast was okay. So if you guys ever, so of course, Serial Mom is actually on Amazon. You can buy it. It's pretty freaking cheap. Um, but they have, I think, Sam
Good
Waters.
cast though.
Yeah,
Good.
the guy from Law and
Sam Waterston.
Yep,
Yep.
he's
Yep.
actually
Sam
from
Waterston.
Law and Order. You had Matthew Lillard,
Yeah.
very young Matthew Lillard,
Yep.
mind you, and
Very young.
you also had
Kathleen Turner.
Kathleen Turner, very young.
Kathleen Turner is playing the lead character.
Yep, and then you had Ricky Lake.
Yep.
I mean, for crying out loud, Kathleen Turner drops a fucking AC unit on somebody's fucking head for talking shit of
Yep.
about her family, and I watched that AC unit go
Well,
from
come on. Like,
where it was
the
onto
best
that
part about
person's
that
head.
whole
I'm laughing
movie
my
is,
ass off. It's the
bro,
only horror
the
movie
funnier part
that
about
you can
that
laugh at.
movie. Yes. To me, the thing about it though is what makes that movie so great is that like you watch the movie and she comes across like she's out of like the 50s and 60s
Yes,
TV shows. Like she's that type of mom, but she's killing people.
that's the charm of it. That's what made it. And she even got on a record because she said that Serial Mom was one of her favorite projects, and she also said that
Oh, I can believe
the
it.
director told her, hey, you want to play this like a 50s mom, but you're slaying the shit out of people. So, yeah.
And that's not wrong.
No,
That's not a wrong assessment.
not really, because it was,
It is pretty much like
yeah,
50s mom. It's like June Cleaver from Leave It to Beaver gone serial killer.
yeah, yeah. Banging her husband and killing people.
I think somebody said to me once that it was like I remember I think somebody tried to say that they thought and I remember hearing this, and I'm going to say this one because I thought it was a great description. Is somebody once told me that her character and what makes it so great is that it's basically, like I said, it's June Cleaver, but they did a better one, not Gone Psycho. It's June Cleaver and meets Norman Bates,
Mm-hmm. That was the description
and
they.
I was like, that is a fucking good example,
That was
good
that was
description.
the description they put on the box of the VHS when it came out. I remember seeing
That's
it.
what I thought.
Yep, I remember seeing it in the video store, and I was like, "Oh my fucking god, what the hell is this?" I avoided it for the longest time, and then it was on HBO one night, and I said, "I'm gonna give it a chance," and I fucking loved it. Loved it.
I think I ran across it. I think it was one of those times that, like, you remember when Showtime used to do the free month?
Yep. You watched it
I
on
think it was like
Showtime.
right around that. It was,
You watched it on Showtime. I watched it on HBO. Yeah.
I think I was like 16, 17 when I saw it, and just went, I'm laughing my ass off
I
to
was
it,
I was I was 17 and I was rolling on the floor and was peeing my
because I was
I was
watching it
peeing
right
myself.
around the same time. I think I was watching that. I think the funny part is it came back to back to another movie that you and I have talked about that is another one of my all-time favorite movies that doesn't get enough credit, and that is SFW.
Yep. Yes. Quite a few. It's quite
Would
a
that be
few.
yes that it's an underrated movie?
It is underrated.
Hmm?
It is underrated.
Oh yeah. I think I introduce you to that one?
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't bought it yet, but yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. But guys,
Yeah, because I think I
we're
introduced you to that one because I was like
yeah.
young Stephen Dorff,
Yeah.
young Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah.
Boom.
Very young. But that's it, guys.
Oh
That's
yeah.
our
She had to
that's
be like 19
yeah, 19. Yeah. But that's our time, guys.
at least.
We're gonna.
Yeah, we ran a little long. Sorry, guys.
It's only 2 minutes.
We ran 8 minutes long.
Yeah, it's all right.
8 minutes technically.
Yeah, technically, but we'll be back next Friday.
Technically.
We'll be back next Friday. We got a lot.
Technically.
We got a lot of like Halloween shit that we can definitely talk about.
Oh yeah.
Horror's one of them. I definitely want to talk. At one point, I definitely want to talk horror games. So I think we'll do that next week.
Ooh, yeah, we should.
Yeah, we'll do that next week.
That sounds like a plan.
So all right, guys. Like usual, I'll be back on Monday, but it's gonna be Monday night and not Monday morning because it's a 3-day weekend. So of course I got my kid home for 3 days. So I'm gonna be on Monday night. So yeah. Don't forget to check out the merch store, guys, and yeah, we got some good shit on there. So all right, guys, we're all out of here. Take it easy, and we'll see everybody on Monday.
Yep.
All right.
Oh.
I'm gonna read out. I gotta find somebody to read real quick. Let's see.
All right, man.
Who's streaming? No boobs.
Who's streaming?
There's a girl with big.
Wait, what did you say?
There's a girl with big boobs. Her name is
Okay.
WAIFU.
Oh my jeez.
She looks like a fucking Barbie doll.
Oh my gosh.
None of my teammates are on Whiskey. Who the fuck is Whiskey Man? Oh my god.
What?
There's like no.
Nobody?
Maybe one person I know, but that's about it. No.
I'm surprised because I know Jedi was on when.
Yeah.
We were starting,
I'll spin it off.
but I'm sure he's gone.
No, he's gone. I'm gonna spin it off to the Zeppelin chick. She's cool. She's cool as shit. I like her.
All right.
All right. Come on, go through.
All right, man.
All right. I'm out.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let you go. So
All right. Sounds good.
take these.
Take it easy.
All right, man.
All right.